from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
Good morning, I'm Dee O'Reilly. We're starting this work week with more hot and humid weather. Greg D's full forecast is on abcactionnews.com and also on our free mobile app. Right now, here are your ABC Action News headlines. This morning, protesters from Tampa Bay are set to arrive in Washington, D.C. for a rally calling for freedom in Cuba. More than 50 people got on a bus yesterday afternoon. They plan to drive all night to get to D.C. for this national protest. Many are of Cuban descent. They say they don't want U.S. intervention. Rather, they want the U.S. as a world leader to join other countries and help Cuba. Pinellas County has issued a beach hazard warning because of red tide. The latest red tide map from Florida Fish and Wildlife shows high concentrations of the toxic algae off the shoreline from Sarasota all the way up to Pasco County. County leaders say this is on track to have a bigger impact than the red tide outbreak back in 2018. They're spending about $140,000 a day to clean up dead fish and other red tide debris. Manatee and Sarasota counties are also spending about the same. We have the latest red tide map posted on abcactionnews.com/redtide. This morning, Florida's governor and other state departments are facing a lawsuit. It demands Governor Ron DeSantis reinstate extra federal unemployment benefits. You may recall the CARES Act temporarily boosted unemployment checks with an extra $300, but the governor stopped those payments at the end of June. At the time, he said there were plenty of jobs available for people who wanted them. Now, this lawsuit filed in Broward County is demanding more than $30,000 for the parties listed in the lawsuit. We're keeping an eye on this and we'll bring you any developments. We have back-to-back Stanley Cup champs, and now the Bucs are looking to do the same with the Lombardi Trophy, winning 2 Super Bowls in a row. They kicked off their training camp this weekend. This year, hundreds of fans got to watch the team. It's a nice change from last year when the pandemic didn't allow access to the public. Brian Ford, the chief operating officer, says for the first time in decades, most home games are already sold out. Remember, local news is streaming free 24 hours a day on our free streaming news channel. You'll find that on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Just search ABC Action News.